today would be the perfect day to pretend like I'm in a Vogue video. I've seen so many videos like this and I've always been inspired by them. So today I'll show you my flawless and glowy makeup routine that I have been using for a lot of time now and I've really been loving. Whenever I have the time to, I like to start by doing some skincare because I feel like it preps my skin for the makeup. And I like to start by applying a serum. This is the lactic acid serum. And then I just take a few pumps and I just press it along my face. And then I take this gua sha roller and I use it on my face a little bit to distribute the serum even better. And whenever I have a sheet mask at home, I take advantage of it, and right before my makeup, I will simply apply it. I like to leave it on my face for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much I'm in a hurry or not. And then once again, using the gua sha roller, I just roll it so that I can actually stick the face mask to my face. Moving on, 5 to 10 minutes later, I will remove the face mask. And then I'm careful to also go down on my neck a little bit. And lastly, I use a gua sha in order to incorporate the serum into my skin and to lift my face a little bit. Moving on to makeup. As the base, I always use any sort of moisturizer, but my favorite ones are from Garnier. Especially this one. It is the Green Tea Mattifying 48 Hours Moisturizer. I just take a little bit on my finger and just apply it on my forehead, cheeks, nose, and then I just distribute it evenly. So recently I started to use 2 types of concealer in the same makeup routine. I have a very light one. This is the Multitasker from Rimmel London, and then I also have the Maybelline Eraser in the shade Pink. Taking the light concealer, I apply one dot here under my eyes. And then whenever I feel like I have more acne, especially in this period of the month where I'm close to my period, and a tiny bit on my forehead. Taking the eraser, I apply here under my eyes as a normal concealer, on my forehead, and then just around where I feel like it needs a bit more shade, because I'm using this concealer because it's really close to my skin tone and I feel like it gives a more natural effect. Taking my beauty sponge, I start to blend everything in. Moving on, I take a bronzer. Using a small brush, I just take a little bit of the paste. And I like to apply one line on each side of my forehead. A little bit on my nose, on the sides, just a tiny bit. On the edge of my chin. A little bit on the sides, like this. Not too much because I don't want to look orange. On my cheeks, just one straight line on each one of them. I just start blending with an older sponge because I don't want to dirty my newer and more used beauty sponge. Once I'm done blending the bronzer, just like I would use a contour, I'm usually not much for foundation. I just like to use it a little bit on the sides of my face. I like to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I just apply a little bit on the back of my hand, just like this. And then with my fingers, I just apply wherever I think I need it. But mostly it is on the sides of my face and then just a little bit on the rest. And then I just start blending again. Once I'm done applying the foundation, I take a sheer loose powder in the shade Natural Beige. And then using a little sponge, I just slowly and lightly apply a little bit on the side of my face. Just like this, just patting very slowly because I don't want it to be too strong. And on the rest of my face, I feel like it looks very natural and that's why I like to use it all over my face. Furthermore, my favorite part is probably applying the highlighter. I'm using a highlighter from Rimmel, which I honestly recommend. It's so strong. And then I just take a little bit with the blush brush. I start applying on my cheekbones because that is the glowy part of this makeup routine. Just kind of going up with it as I would go with the blush. I like to apply on my nose, but usually I'm using my finger because I feel like it looks better and it's a bit stronger. And I also like to use the highlighter as an eyeshadow. I feel like a very sparkly eyeshadow really matches my blue eyes. It just makes them pop out a bit. As for blush, I use one from Rimmel as well. It is in the shade 660. And with the same brush, I just take a little bit and then I apply it on my cheekbones going upwards because it just gives this like lifted effect. A little bit on my nose and on my chin. I'm kind of going into the sun-kissed or sunburned shape. And once again, with whatever is left on the brush, I just go along my face just a tiny bit so I get more color. I used to be a big eyeliner fan, and I used to do like a very big eyeliner compared to what I'm doing right now. But lately I just like to do a thin line on each eye. The last step of the makeup routine is using the telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. As for my eyebrows, I usually don't really do much. I might apply a gel sometimes, but usually I like them the way that they are, like right now, naturally. I only take this brush and then just brush them a little bit. But that's about it. Oh, and I completely forgot about the lips. Sometimes, especially when I want to be a little bit more extra, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cream lip gloss. I really love the shade, but then it's also very strong, so I don't apply too much. I just do one pump here. As for my hair, I use the L'Oreal Vitale Extraordinary Oil. I discovered it not too long ago actually, and it does wonders to my hair. So yeah, this is the complete makeup routine. I feel like it looks really good for whenever you want to go outside or even to in bed. I feel like it doesn't look too much, but then also not too little. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup routine and this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this, and I'll see you in my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!